That's New York.
New York, okay. Hello, Wilson.
It looks like New York.
Good morning, teacher. Good morning.
Wilson Alexander, how are you today?
Morning, Alex.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, uh, and I apologize with you for the late. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. No
Okay,
problem.
okay. We're going to wait for our partner Gonzalo, and while he join us, we're going to go on. Okay. I shared with you a picture. Okay, it's about a main street. Okay, it's a famous street. Mafe said it is about New York. Okay, she's right. This is the Times Square. Okay,
Oh,
did you hear about Times Square?
yes, I have heard about it.
Okay. Patricia, I start with you. What can you describe the picture? Can you describe all the stuff you can watch in the picture?
Um, there is
Everything what you can describe. Everything you can describe about the image.
the picture. There are a big two
Okay.
high high buildings.
There is a lot of a high buildings.
A lot
Okay.
of high buildings. Uh, and there are so many places to entertainment.
Advertising.
Yes, advertising.
Yes, advertising about entertainment. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good. What more?
Um, there are some screens at the building.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
a clock, a clock, mm, one of the buildings. Mm,
Okay.
there is McDonald's shop. Oh,
Okay. What about the? Hello, Gonzalo. I'm waiting for you.
Yes,
Uh,
teacher. Okay.
okay. We are going to do an activity. Okay. It's about describing the picture. Okay. This is a main street of United States. It's New York Times Square. Okay. We are going to describe. Okay. The picture. Everything you can watch. Okay. Thank you, Patricia.
okay.
What about you, Mafe? Can you describe the picture for me? Okay,
Okay,
try try talking about all the stuff you can watch in this image. Talking about people, talking about traffic, talking about landmarks, talking about places. I don't know.
okay. I can see a lot of people. Um, there are
Okay,
some taxis and cars in the street.
okay.
Um,
You mean is a crowded street?
yeah,
Crowded means a lot of people. Okay,
yeah.
crowded. Okay,
There
please
are
go on.
a lot of buildings, right? It's a
Okay,
modern architecture, right?
okay,
Um, there are also a lot of announcements like
okay.
industries, yeah, and some restaurants like McDonald's. I
Okay.
can see a bank. Yeah, that's it. That's it. There are a lot of restaurants.
Okay.
Of amusements.
Okay. Thank you, Mafe. What about you, Gonzalo?
Can you hear me? Yes.
What can you describe about the picture?
I agree with my partner. With my partner. There are a lot of people. There
Okay.
are some taxis. And I see posters of movie. For example,
Advertising.
yes,
Okay.
advertising. For example, that movie, Billy Elliot, is a good movie. Have you ever watched
Yeah.
that movie, teacher?
A lot of screen. Okay.
Yes. There are high buildings and many
Okay.
advertising. Yes. There is a one McDonald's. One McDonald's. I can watch the logo there. The symbol.
Okay. What about the clock tower?
Yeah, the clock tower.
Okay.
I don't know that. I don't, in this moment I don't have information about it. I don't know it.
What what about the monument?
Yes, there are a lot
Oh,
of
yeah, the,
high buildings.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Gonzalo.
Uh,
And you, Wilson, what can you describe about the picture? There is a
Well,
lot of
as
stuff you can describe about it.
as my partner said, there are many buildings, high buildings.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
that's a feature of New York. There are a lot of advertisements. Um, what else? There's a traffic jam. Crowd of people. Mm, um, there's a McDonald's. In front of McDonald's, there's a bank.
Okay.
Uh,
Wilson. Okay. Now try to describe what you suppose. Okay. For example, this is a bustling street. Bustling means that there is a lot of activity. Okay, a lot of activity, a lot of traffic. It's noisy. Okay, you
uh,
can describe what you suppose. Okay, for example, this is the traffic. Tell me.
Could you write the word?
No. Tell me. Bustling.
Could
In the
you?
in the present in the presentation, bustling means a lot of activity. Okay, a lot of noise. Okay, talking about a place. Okay,
Could
in, in
you?
the
Could you write? Write.
in the
Write that?
presentation, yeah. No, the presentation I show you. Okay,
Okay.
in the next slide.
Oh,
Okay. You can say, for example, Wilson and partners. Look at the flag. Look at the flag of United States. Did you do you see it?
yes.
Okay, the flag is in the middle of the flagpole. Flagpole is
Okay.
the stick. Okay, the stick where you put the or you hand the flag. No,
Yes.
it's in the middle. What means that? Do you know?
The monument or
For example, the monument, okay? Do you know what is this monument? Below
about the
is this.
no, I
tower?
don't know.
Oh, the twin towers. Oh,
It's this monument. It's about a main soldier, Lieutenant Colonel Francis P. Duffy. Okay, this is okay. Thank you guys for your participation. Okay, now we are going to describe your downtown. Okay, where do you live? First, before you describe here is hometown. No downtown is hometown. I apologize for the mistake. Okay, I live in a small town. Okay, it's called Acacias. It is an example. Okay, for describing your hometown. I live in a small town. It's called Acacias. Okay, I live in Manizales. It's a small city. I live in Bogota, the capital city. It's a huge, bustling city. Okay. It's a big city. A village is smaller than a town, no? Village is a community of people, okay? A settlement. Settlement is smaller than a town. Settlement is talking about a community of people, no? Also, okay, village, okay? Es algo así como caserío, okay? Caserío. Capital city, you know. For example, Bogota is the capital city, okay, of Colombia. Okay. Hugh, sorry, can you turn on your microphone, please, everybody? Okay. You know, Hugh is unusually great in size, no, or amount. Okay. Extent, Hugh City. Tiny village. The adjective tiny is about.
I have a question.
Me?
Are you sharing with us your screen? Because
What happened?
yeah.
I don't know what happened with my presentation.
There was a
Sorry. Oh,
and that say that you left the
I
chat
have some.
and then it's happened.
Okay, can you watch it now?
Yeah. Now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Can you watch the words? Small town, big city. Okay. Remote village. Okay. A far village. No, remote. Okay.
Yes.
Sí, caserío. I don't remember the other word to relate caserío in Spanish. Poblado. Okay? By the sea. This word, by, in Spanish, has two meanings, no? By, por, and cerca. Okay? In this case, by the sea, cerca del mar. Okay? For example, I live in a tiny village by the sea. Okay? Cerca al mar. Okay? Bustling. I told you about the meaning of bustling. Okay, bustling is talking about a lot of activity in a place. Okay, talking about a lot of traffic or noisy. Okay, a lot of activity. Okay, full of energetic. Okay, energetic and noisy activity. Okay. For example, Bogota, okay, the traffic, the pollution, etc. Landmark is about that famous monument, famous places, okay. For example, in I don't know. The Eiffel Tower in Paris is a landmark, okay? Or some cathedral, churches, okay? That's a landmark, okay? In interesting places to visit and monument, okay? That is a landmark, okay? Landmark. Sleepy town, sleepy village, sleepy place is about quiet, okay? A quiet place, okay? No noisy, okay? It's a quiet place. It's a peaceful, okay? That's the meaning of sleepy. Crowded. Patricia, do you know what is crowded? Talking about relating to the place. Crowded is about a lot of people, okay? For example, Tokyo in Japan is crowded, okay? There are a lot of people in that city, okay? Now, what's your hometown famous for? Each place, okay, or each of our hometown, okay, it has something that it's famous for, no? For example, do your hometown have any famous landmark? Manizales is famous for its landmarks such as the big cathedral. Okay, you can watch the cathedral and the high tower of Chipre and the view of a snowy volcano of Greece. Okay. Also, Manizales is famous for the kindness of the people. Okay. Is your city bustling or sleepy? For example, Bogota, the capital city, is a huge, bustling city. There is a lot of activity every day from early morning to late at night. Okay? What could you say about your hometown? What's good about your hometown? What do you like most about it? For example, Casabianca in Tolima. Casabianca is a nice small town. It's a pretty cold and sleepy place. Okay. In this case, we use pretty, okay, to say muy. Okay. Muy. It's a pretty cold and sleepy place. People are so kind. You can get to know your neighbors. and have a sense of community. It's a quiet place. Okay, I mean that it is a sleepy place. Okay, Casablanca. Okay, you can say, I love Medellin, the night view. You can meet people of the rest of the country. Transportation is excellent. There are also many places to visit, such as parks and malls, for example. And Medellin is famous for its subway, no? Okay, for its transportation. What do you dislike most about it, about your hometown? Okay, what do you dislike? Okay, you can use some words like stressful or crowded, or talking about the air quality. Okay, or it's boring. It's boring your town. Or what about the high cost of living? Okay, here an example. Bogota has a terrible traffic. It's an example, no? But it's not part of the reality. Bogota has a terrible traffic. You can spend that until 2 hours to go to work. The cost of living there is high, especially for what you pay in transportation besides pollution. Okay. Okay. Now, guys, we are going to describe, okay, our hometown. Okay. This is an example. I live in San Sebastián de Mariquita, in the north of Tolima. Okay. This is an example how you can describe your city, okay, or your town or your village. Okay. Okay, I live in a small town. It's called San Sebastián de Mariquita. It is a warm place. It's famous for some tourist places such as the church, La Ermita, the ruins of Santa Lucia, and the main square. It is also famous for its food, especially for the variety of fruit. That is why it is called the fruit capital of Colombia. Also for its water sources. Mariquita is a nice place. You can do a sport, ride your bike through the different paths to the countryside. Countryside is veredas, no? Okay. What I like about this town is that you can go to different rivers and meet with friends and family. Okay. It is a very hot town. This is something that I don't like. Okay, for example, I don't like. It is a very hot town, and sometimes you don't want to leave your home. People are not usually very nice when it's hot, for example. Okay, now before you can realize the exercise, okay, we are going to describe some places, okay, some interesting landmarks. Remember that landmark is that famous places, no, in one city, okay. For example, Wilson, can you describe this picture? Where is it? What can you watch? What can you describe? Talking about the landmark, okay? Talking about is it is a sleepy or vastly a city? What can describe? What can you
Well, I can
describe?
describe that if I know
Where is it?
it's the Plaza Roja in Moscow.
Yeah.
I think it's a sleepy place.
This is the red square.
well, the Red Square. Okay.
Okay.
So I think it's a sleepy place. Um,
Okay.
there's a cathedral, I think.
Yeah.
Um, what else? There are I don't know.
What is the main landmark in Moscow?
The main what?
The main landmark. Remember that landmark is the famous places.
Mm,
You can
well,
say the Red Square.
the Red Square, yes.
Okay.
What else? I don't know too much about Russia, but
Okay. No problem. This is
we're
according to the image. No problem.
Landmark is the Kremlin. Kremlin? Kremlin.
Tell me, Patricia.
well.
Kremlin is not a landmark place.
Red Square, Plaza Roja, or Casa Roja, or it has several names. What about you, Patricia? Can you describe this place? Talking about the landmarks, talking about if there is, it's a sleepy or bustling place. What is the main landmark there? Hello,
It is a New York,
tell me.
and it is a New York. New York is
Yes.
a bustling city,
Okay.
and the landmark place that I can watch is the Liberty statue.
Tell me. Yeah. Liberty Statue. Okay.
And
What
River.
more can you say about the picture? Many skyscraper. Skyscraper is
Is
rascacielos.
the Vasconcelos, yes.
Okay. High skyscraper.
The
Do you think it's played this the city is bustling or sleeping?
bustling city.
Okay. Because there is a lot of
It's
activity there.
never sleep,
Okay.
a never sleep city.
Okay. Thank you,
The
Patricia.
okay.
Ah, the city of Patricia.
Oh,
Gonzalo. Gonzalo and Mafe.
Yes, teacher.
Gonzalo and Mafe. What can you describe about this beautiful city?
Okay, ladies first. Okay, if you want,
Yeah.
go first. Nothing.
Okay, there is a big landmark, a very well-known landmark, the Eiffel Tower. Um,
Eiffel.
Eiffel,
Eiffel Tower.
yeah,
This is the correct pronunciation of this landmark of this tower is Eiffel.
Eiffel.
People say Eiffel, but it's Eiffel. Okay. Well, okay, in English, Eiffel.
In this picture, I can't see people. I don't know if it is a bustling or a sleepy city. I think
Okay.
that is bustling because
Yes.
um, there there is a lot of activities for sure.
Gonzalo, sorry,
Yes,
Gonzalo,
teacher.
what do you think about the cost of living there?
Teacher. Really, I don't know. I don't know that place. I hear about people, but I think I hear about for example, the weather. The weather is expensive. Okay, in some
Yes, I heard about this. I heard about the
well,
this is
so
a city.
expensive. I hear about people. I know people that told me that they didn't take a shower every day. They didn't take a shower. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I
There
heard
are
that.
some people smell
People apply perfume.
this how
Okay.
to say chucha in English. I don't know how to
Okay.
say. Yes, I hear about it, but I don't know that place. It's
Okay.
beautiful. The Eiffel Tower is so beautiful.
What do
Uh,
you say, Mafe?
I heard
About
that Eiffel Tower, there is a restaurant.
yeah?
Yes, I hear about it. I hear about it. There is a restaurant.
Wow.
There is a beautiful
Interesting.
restaurant. And okay, I hear about it because for some people, but in a movie
Yes.
you can watch you can watch you can watch. For example, en the movie Jackie Chan, de la pareja
Ah,
tóxica.
yeah, yeah. Jackie Chan yes.
Yes. In the last movie, there is a fight in the Eiffel Tower. The-
I remember the final scene is on the Eiffel Tower, no?
yes.
The
Yeah, with
final scene.
the brother of Jackie Chan in the paper. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't remember how the main. The,
Um, I like it
Yes,
because
yes, Mafe.
I have read and watched TV series, uh,
Okay.
which the history is located in the city, right? So
Okay.
I have researched a little bit of it and about the cost of um, I don't know how to say staying.
What in Spanish?
Um, Vivienda, renta, yeah,
Rent,
it is very expensive
alquiler.
in the city.
Yeah.
So you have to look for small places like nine. I have seen a video about a girl living there in a in 9 meters. So it is
Yeah, it's a really tiny spaces, no?
yeah,
Okay. Talking about
apartment.
the apartments, yeah. Okay, guys, all of you, everybody, what can you describe about this city?
in Brazil, Brazil.
Yes, Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. Can you describe what is the main landmark?
It's a famous landmark.
Yes. What is the number? What is the sorry? What is the
In
how it's
the
called this? How it's
yes,
called this landmark?
I forgot it. The Cristo
In,
the
in, in
Redeemer,
English is Redeemer Christ.
yeah, Redeemer Christ.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What more can you say about this uh, city? Is Baslit or is it sleepy?
I think I don't know, but I think it is Brazil. I
But
think it's
it's a
Brazil.
You say
crowded,
Baslit?
crowded and bustling city.
Yes,
Okay, what you say, Wilson?
Well, it's a city which is by the sea. I think it's crowded. There are a lot of I don't know how to say in English favelas, like neighborhoods on
Favela,
hills.
yeah, it's about the community. It's about, uh, yeah.
es de favela.
What, Wilson?
That well, they are neighborhoods that they are ubicated. They are located,
Yes.
sorry, on a hill.
It's favelas is about the street. It's about suburb. It's about neighborhood. Okay.
Yes.
It's a criollo, a criollo name, un nombre criollo, pues. Favela. It's about neighborhood, about sabor. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, guys, you are ready to describe your hometown. Okay. I'm going to make you some questions to guide your responses. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to start with Gonzalo.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, let me I guide you with some question. Okay, Gonzalo, where do you live?
In this moment, I live in Villavicencio. The city is, we could say that is small. My city is not very big. If you,
It's a small city.
yes, it's a small, no,
Ah,
not.
okay.
If
And
we talk only about the department, I could say it is big, but the only city is small. For that reason,
okay,
I could say that it is small.
and
Uh,
Gonzalo, how long have you lived there?
No, I live 27 years old because
Okay, the models, the
the
mod.
first years when I was born, the first years li- I was li- I was living in Bogota.
Ah, okay.
The first year.
And what's your hometown famous for?
Teacher, famous landmark in my city. No, not exactly a landmark. I
For example, for
say, for
example,
example, maybe
eh,
the Fundadores, Fundadores Park, Parque de los Fundadores, Fundadores
okay,
Park.
but
There is a excuse me, teacher. There is a monument there, but I don't know the names. Or I,
okay.
oh, yes,
I mean, with this question, for example, my town, my hometown is famous for be the capital fruit. Okay, because in my town it's famous the several of fruit you can eat. Okay, you can get. Okay, for example, Ibagué, the capital of Tolima, is famous for the music. Okay, for
yes,
example, Cali is famous for the salsa, no, and
yes. My
and
city,
so on.
because aquí people call llaneros. Okay, some people.
Okay,
For example, if we talk about the food or dancing, yes, typical dancing traditions, we can say that here in Llanera, Mamona, Llanera meals,
okay,
or
okay,
when the festival, the holidays, people likes to dance joropo. It's a
joropo,
typical dancing.
a kind of dance, no?
Yes, it's a typical.
Okay, joropo. The joropo is famous, no?
It's very famous.
It
Yes.
has is famous. Okay, okay, good. And now, uh, does your hometown have any famous landmark, like interesting places or some monuments or big, I don't know,
Like,
structure,
like
architecture, I don't know.
Like I said before, the Fundadores Parque de los Fundadores. You can say it's a big
Okay,
park near to Viva Mall, okay, Mall Viva. You can say
okay,
one, two monuments. I don't know exactly the names, but we to a night with ride on a horse. Uh,
okay,
where there is another monument, famous monument, but it's not located in Villavicencio. It is located in Alcacias. It is called
okay.
the obelisk, el obelisco. I don't know how do you say it in English.
Obelisk.
obelisk.
Obelisk. Yeah. Okay.
It is denominated, or it is called, it is known, the centro, el centro de, creo que it is the centro de Colombia.
Yeah.
If I am not wrong, si no
Wow.
estoy equivocado, if I am not wrong, it is the center of Colombo, the center of the department. Obelisk.
Hmm?
It is
But
not
that sounds interesting.
located in Villavicencio. It's near to Villavicencio, but it is not located here in Villavicencio, in my city.
Okay. And Gonzalo, personally, what's good about your hometown? I don't know, talking about the weather or the people or I don't know,
In general
places
terms,
to visit.
the weather obviously it depends on the person. In general, the people are so kind, but maybe no. Some people have to change about culture because big city left, o sea, le falta culture. Okay, we
Okay.
have to be more
But
into our culture. And in this moment, there
okay.
is insecure. There,
Really?
in this
Why?
moment, yes, in this moment is insecure because people have to steal
Armed armed
other people.
armed groups?
Mm,
Armed groups? Grupos armados?
yes, about paramilitaries.
Ah, okay.
Obviously, the city, o sea, there are a good neighborhoods. It's so quiet, it's
Okay.
so sleepy,
Common
it's
common
peaceful,
crime.
peaceful.
Delincuencia común.
But there is a neighborhood, heavy neighborhood,
Ah, okay.
danger
Ah,
neighborhood.
okay. Okay, and I think that there is a you dislike about it, no?
Yes, yes, it's
Ah, okay. Okay, thank you, Gonzalo.
very teacher.
Mafe, are you ready, Mafe?
Here I am.
Mafe, where do you live?
Okay, I live in Santa Marta, and it is
How
a small
long?
city by the sea. How long? How
How
long?
long have you lived there?
I have been here for almost 8 years.
Okay, 18 years.
Eh,
Santa Marta is in Magdalena, no?
yes.
Ah, okay. And what's your hometown famous for?
Okay, Santa Marta is located in a bay of the same name. It is called the most beautiful harbor of the most beautiful bay of America, and for
Okay.
its beaches. In Santa Marta are really famous. Such is a um, prime tourist destination here in Colombia.
Okay. And does your hometown have any famous landmarks? Some
Then
interesting places, some monuments,
mm,
some architecture, famous
maybe
architecture,
maybe the cathedral here,
cathedral. Okay.
yeah, is very famous. Um,
Okay.
and beaches, places like El Rodadero and
Okay.
Saganda.
El rodadero es rodadero
Like a
belongs to Santa Marta.
yes, yes, it is
Ah,
a
okay.
suburb, right?
Tell me.
Suburbio. Suburbia.
Ah, okay, suburb. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cathedral is called Parroquia del Sagrario San Miguel. It is very famous here. It is in the historic center of the city.
Okay. And what about the main port of the city? The port, el puerto.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's a famous, no? Because for
Yeah, the
the
bay.
commercial activity, no?
The bay, yeah. It has the same name. It's called Bahia de Santa Marta. And like I told you, it says that it's the most beautiful of America. It's called like that.
Ah, okay. And if your hometown bustling or sleepy?
It depends of the season. Maybe in vacations,
Depends.
it's the streets are very crowded. But in normal seasons, no, like it's, for
But Santa Marta, so you
uh,
said it's sleepy. Santa
it,
Marta is a city or is a town?
it's called a city. Everyone calls cities of
A
Santa Marta,
small city. Okay.
but it's a small city.
Ah, okay. And what's good about your hometown? What's good?
Oh,
Talking
Santa
about
Marta
people,
also
talking
is
about the
the
weather.
oldest city. Did you know Santa Marta is the oldest surviving city in Colombia?
Okay.
Okay, things I like about Santa Marta is that it's really small. So everything is near. You can go to the beach, you can go to the supermarket, and it is not more of 20 minutes of
Okay.
walking.
You
Walking,
can go by foot.
yeah, but
No. Ah,
and
okay.
in car is more fast. So is it is a thing that I like the most. Um,
What about the transportation? What about the people?
it's good. Santa Marta is a really polite city.
Okay.
Police is, mm, I now I can remember, agradable. Mm, so yes, it is. People is nice here.
Yeah. It's
If you
Santa
get
Marta is
lost in the city, someone will help you to find your way.
okay. Okay.
Oh, but there are also places that are dangerous. Some
Why? But you say Santa Marta is nice, agradable, no?
is nice.
But okay,
The
but you
the
say there is
There are a few
some
places,
places.
a few locations
Okay,
that are dangerous because of um, delincuencia común.
okay. Common delinquency.
Yes.
Okay. And personally, what do you like most about your hometown? Do you like most?
Where I like the most. But it's a quiet city. There are not a lot of people everywhere when you go out. Of
Okay.
course, in vacations there is a lot of tourists and I like it because you can meet people from various places from
Okay.
other countries.
Okay. And what do you dislike about it? I imagine it's about the common delinquency, no? The
Yes,
insecurity.
yeah, the security. There are just a few locations, and people will tell you where you um, must not go. And but what I dislike the most is the weather.
Okay.
The weather, yeah,
Okay.
because
Okay.
it's
Thank you.
very hot
Tell
and
me.
when it's
Sorry.
rainy, it's really rainy.
Oh, really? This day, no?
Mm.
This week. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mafe. Patricia, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Patricia, where do you live? Try to use adjectives, okay? A lot of adjectives you can use.
I
Where do
live
you
in
live, Patricia?
I live in Entre Rios, but I prefer to talk about my city where I
In a city, no? Cali is a big city, no?
yes, it's the third important city of Colombia.
How long have you lived there?
The most time of my life I live in Colombia.
The most time of your life. Okay, and what your hometown famous for
Cali is famous
in in Colombia?
mm, for very things. For example, the Cali's Fair.
Tell me.
Cali's Fair, Feria.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Um, about for the music, the
It's
Cali
salsa, no?
salsa is the most I
Salsa,
like.
salsa music, traditional music. Okay,
I like market like things. Um,
okay,
it's a lovely city.
okay,
The people are kind, friendly, happy.
okay. That's about the the good. Okay, what's good about your hometown, no?
Okay.
Okay,
Eh,
what's good about your hometown? Talking about the people, talking about place, uh, the weather,
the
the food,
weather,
the
the food,
customer, the custom, the culture.
uh, one of the things I love Cali is the food. You can
Okay,
find um, variety of food. For example, chontaduro. I love the chontaduro. Um,
chontaduro.
have you ever tried the chontaduro? I really
Chontaduro. Okay, we say in Tolima, chontaduro and I don't remember the other name. Okay, let me I remember.
okay.
Please, yeah, continue.
There is a many kinds of food. For example, marranitas. Have you ever
What is
tried? Have you
what
ever
is
tried the
marranita?
marranita?
It's a fruit?
Marranita is literally, yes, it's a food. Literally translating to little peaches, marranitas.
Little what?
Peaches. Eh, marranitas is made with plantain and chicharrón.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Okay. And does your hometown have any famous landmarks? I mean, famous places,
Yes.
famous monuments.
In Cali, the
Can you
landmark.
describe them?
Okay. There is cathedral. Cathedral is called La Ermita.
Cathedral, okay.
Uh,
How is the cathedral? Is big? Is small? Is huge?
it's big. The
Try to
architecture
use adjectives.
uh,
Okay.
is a bit short. It's, mm, its architecture is very famous. uh, Gothic
Okay.
architecture.
And is your hometown bustling or sleepy, Patricia?
Cali is a bustling city
Tell
all the
me.
time. It's a bustling
Bustling?
city
Ah, okay.
all the time.
Uh,
It does,
why?
don't care the
You
city.
mean it's a lot of activity, a lot of people, or a lot of traffic, a lot of noise?
It's a lot of noise city. Uh,
Okay.
in, Sometimes the traffic
It's
is
a
really
noisy city, or it's a
it's a
20 hours city, for example.
I don't know. Excuse me, teacher. I don't understand.
I can hear you scarcely.
Yes,
Uh,
that's right.
what do you like most about your hometown, about your city? What do you like most? Yes.
People friendly of people.
Tell me, people.
The happiness and friendly of people. I love it, definitely.
And what do you
And
dislike about it?
light sometimes the weather. It's so hot.
Why?
It's
It's
sometimes
hot.
hot. But I love in the sunset,
Okay.
um, the breeze. It's
Yes.
nice, nice. Enjoy that.
Okay. Okay, Patricia. That's enough for
Okay.
the session. We are going to finish with Wilson. Wilson, are you ready? Hello, Wilson, Alexander.
Yes, teacher, I am.
Okay, Alexander, can you describe your hometown, your city? Where do you live,
Well, I
and
live
how
in
long have you
Bogota.
lived there?
Well, I
Okay,
live in Bogota 3 years ago. Well, it's the capital of Colombia. It's the largest city. It has over 8 million, I think, of people.
okay. What's your
Uh,
hometown famous for?
Sorry, what?
What's your city famous for?
Well, the most famous, I think, I don't know, Monserrate.
No,
Uh,
No, Monserrate. It's about a landmark, ¿no? I mean in Spanish, ¿por qué Bogotá es famosa? ¿Es famosa por qué razón?
okay, because it's a large city, because it's the capital. There are many opportunities to work, to study, to go ahead. Um,
Study, yes.
because for its weather, because its
Okay.
weather is really cold.
It's, it's a fridge.
Yes, the common name is La Nevera.
Yes.
Uh,
And can you describe some or any famous landmark? Can you describe?
Okay, well, as I said, Monserrate,
Okay.
Bolivar Square, Heroes Park.
Monserrate has a chair, no, in the top, no?
Yes, in the top of the mountain, there is a church. Yes.
Okay.
What
Uh,
else? Well, downtown, it's common and it's easy to get things on a cheap price.
okay.
That's common. What else? Museo del Oro Museum, National Museum.
Mus- Museum.
Uh,
Okay.
what else?
Okay.
Candelaria neighborhood.
You mean a lot of museum in Bogota?
Yes, museums,
And what about the
theaters,
parks?
the parks.
What
Oh,
about
well,
the
there are
parks?
in this city. You can see a park
Okay.
uh, in each neighborhood, and there is a park. But the most
What's the
common,
bigger?
the bigger,
What's
I think,
the bigger?
well, the biggest, I think it would be
Simon Bolivar. Simon Bolivar
yes.
Park. Okay. And is your hometown Bastin or Sleepy?
Well, I think it's bustling
Why? Why
because
Bastin?
there are crowd. If you go to the avenues and there are traffic jam, there
Okay.
are a lot of noise. So I think it's possible.
And okay. And what's good about your hometown? What's good in general? No.
In general, I think
Yeah. Yeah.
you can you have more opportunities here in this city to go further to get a good job. I think it sometimes
Okay.
it's very stressful about the noise,
But
about the weather, and the security. But you
that is about you dislike, no?
well, yes, but I don't know how to say. Me acostumbré.
What?
How can I say? Ya me acostumbré.
Get used.
Well, I get
Get
used.
used.
Uh,
Acostumbrarse.
okay, I got used in this city, so you know the places that you have to be careful, and the places which are not.
Okay, that is about you dislike, no? You dislike about it. And for last, what do you like most about Bogota?
Well, the
What do
most
you
I
like
like
most?
Bogota. I think mm, I would say that the opportunities to study, to work, to do a lot of things. I think that's
Personally,
yes,
personally,
personally.
I like Bogota for the a lot of malls, okay, a lot of a high market, okay, a lot
Yes,
of stores, a lot of I don't know, many places to visit in Bogota.
yes,
That is like that is I like of this huge city.
yes.
Okay,
That's a fact. You can go everywhere and you see malls, buildings, places to interesting places to visit.
okay. Okay, guys, thank you for your interaction. Okay, the next session we are going to talk about vacation and holiday. Okay, so it's not a homework. Okay, just I want you be prepared. Okay, prepared to talk about interesting places to visit in your hometown. Okay,
Okay.
for the next session. Okay. For example, each one of you is one to create to make a package holiday. Package holiday in Spanish, paquete turístico, okay, of your city, okay, where you can be prepared, okay, to the next session, okay. Ok. Nosotros necesitamos hacer esta sesión esta semana porque no pudimos hacerla el miércoles. Les comento que el miércoles yo alcancé a iniciar la sesión 15 minutos con Patricia y Mafe, pero lastimosamente se fue la energía y no volvió durante toda la mañana, sino después de mediodía. Mi pregunta es, yo les había dicho que si podían el sábado, o sea, mañana, porque en la otra semana tenemos las últimas 2 sesiones, pero como yo tengo otros grupos, ¿sí? Entonces, no sé qué opinan si mañana ustedes pueden acceder a la clase mañana en la mañana. O en la tarde, necesito saber cuándo podemos.
Pues yo puedo mañana en la mañana.